Hey everyone, I'm your co-host Josh Compton, and here at Humor, Haunts, and Homicide, my co-host Renee Biggs and I bring you humor to the world of true crime. Our passion for storytelling is second to none, and we take pride in our ability to share gripping tales of ghosts, murders, and mysteries. Tune into our podcast to listen to our intriguing true crime stories that are guaranteed to have you laughing and creeped out all at the same time. Scary event?
Welcome to Ouch. Was that a ghost? This podcast may contain graphic material, which some listeners may find disturbing. Listener discretion is advised.
Help me.
Now that we covered that, here's your host, Liz.
Welcome back to Ouch Was That a Ghost, and today I have with me
Cousin Kate.
Cousin Kate. How the heck are you?
I'm great.
We're so cool. I'm hanging in the closet, and you're just hanging in the bathroom.
Yeah. Sitting on the floor in my bathroom.
Our nice studios. This is beautiful.
I know. Who knew it would be so glamorous to be in radio, you know?
Yes, they don't tell you this part.
Mm-mm.
See, I would love to get a beanbag chair, but I feel like I'd never be able to get out of it.
Oh, yeah. Forget that. No way. That's a setup, you know? I wouldn't do that.
Do you remember how nice those the blow-up furniture was?
Yes. My sister had some nice blow-up furniture, as I recall. It was really nice. I wonder if we could probably still get some on Amazon or something if we want it.
I have cats. That wouldn't turn out too well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Then I'd really be on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So today we're doing a cryptid, and I know last time you weren't sure what a cryptid was, so I looked up the definition. So the Cambridge English Dictionary defines a cryptid as a creature that is found in stories and that some believe exist or may have or say they have seen that has never been proven to exist.
I'm so glad that you went through the actual definition, but I think I have figured it out in general, and so I feel much better using that terminology myself now.
You're more comfortable with it?
I actually told somebody about the podcast, and I was like saying, yeah, you know, she talks about like cryptids and stuff, and you know, it just rolled right out.
That's wonderful.
So that's how I know I understand it.
It's just part of an everyday conversation. Like,
yeah, I'm building my vocab.
What was that on Clueless when she had the word a day?
Oh, yeah, like you have the vocabulary words.
There have been cryptids that have been proven to be real. So I guess, well, I don't know. Would they still be considered cryptids or would they be moved to another category?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, is that what we're going to talk about today? One that was proven to be real?
No, these weren't, but I was just when I was looking up the definition, I was like, well, which ones were proven? And they said the giant squid was thought to be a cryptid before. The platypus, which I could see that. The platypus doesn't seem like a real thing. And the frilled shark.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
So a lot of under deep sea creatures.
Yeah, there has to be more in the sea too. Like a lot of things that we don't, I don't know, Nessie maybe will come out and be real.
You know what's crazy is that like the sea goes down miles. Like think about that. You know, when you think of like you go swimming or you went swimming, you know, we grew up in the ocean, you go swimming and you always think about what's underneath you and like there's always a bottom somewhere. And like, I know this is really basic, but I can't even imagine that there's like miles and miles and miles down. It's very wild to me.
It really is. And what is that gross creature that has that big, the thing that hangs in front? It's
the lantern?
Yeah, those are so disgusting. So imagine what else is down there that has to have either night vision or some kind of assisted light thing like that that's living down there.
Oh, yeah. Assisted light, yeah.
I don't know what else
I exist because I'm an assisted light device.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew. Basically, it's a creature that may or may not have existed, but stories of them have been passed down either by books or telling of them. But you know this because this is everyday vocabulary for you now. Cryptid is just like,
yes.
Katie knows what it is.
Exactly. Exactly. No, I think once it's not a cryptid anymore, I think it's just a thing, like it's a giant squid. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it has a term, but it may be.
Formerly known as.
Yeah, like a symbol. I always think of Prince when somebody says that.
So today I'm covering the SQUONK,
Oh, yes.
who may be the saddest and ugliest cryptid there is.
Oh, I'm going to like it.
I did, but then I looked up some of the renditions of them, and like, first they're like so ugly they're cute, but then there's a few terrifying looking ones.
Okay. Well, I'm usually for the underdog, so if it's the worst one, I'll probably like it the best.
We're gonna go out there and help them.
Yeah.
They're described as having a pig-like appearance with covered in warts. They have crooked yellow tusks, and they have boxer's ears, like cauliflower ears, but the ears aren't just that going on. They also are covered in wax and hair.
Oh, wow.
And he always looks unhappy. The SQUONK has misfitting or saggy skin, so it looks like it doesn't, you know what I mean? It's all wrinkled down, and he's covered with moles and warts all over his body. And he's said to be about 4 feet long.
Wow. He's a pig, like?
He looks like a pig, yeah.
Does he have zits and stuff?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Like blackheads? Does he have boils?
I don't know if that's better to be like pussy or blackheady.
Yeah.
Ew.
Wow. He probably has ringworm too.
I thought you were rooting for him. You're giving him more diseases. Come on.
Well, he can have all those things, and you'll be surprised. I still may be for him.
You're still gonna be all about him.
Yeah, not just based on looks type of person.
Oh, that's good. It's all about personality.
Right. So what does this squampy, squawky guy do?
He just sort of roams around. The first written...
Where?
Pennsylvania, in the hemlock forest.
Oh, all this stuff comes from Pennsylvania. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. He's, the first written word on him was in the 1910 book titled Fearsome Creatures of the Lumberwoods, which was written by William Thomas Cox. Good old Bill. It's kind of a manual or a field guide to creatures that were encountered in the forest. And the author was actually Minnesota's first state forester and commissioner of conservation. And
wow, we should get this book.
To know all about the people in the Pennsylvania forest?
Well, to know about all these different, what they saw. That would be really cool.
I'm sure it's online somewhere. It was written so long ago. But in the book, he goes into why the creature moved from its original place in the desert, and then he went to swamps, and then he set up camp in Pennsylvania. This was around the time where logging camps were moving in. So it may have been a way to just tell people to like stop cutting down all the trees because they were ruining habitats and they didn't really have that push.
Oh, yeah. Like that Dr. Seuss book?
Oh.
With that guy who like keeps getting mad about the trees.
The Lorax.
And he's very passive aggressive the whole time.
Yeah. Little mustache
pissed
that off book. Guy.
He's an asshole. That guy is an asshole.
What were those things called? The
Wumpy Fumps.
It was something everyone needed. It was like the thwumble. That's
the polygogs.
Yes. Everyone needs a polygog.
This guy who found this forest guy, he knew where these things actually came from. That's pretty. I wonder how he got that information.
Well, I think he got all of his information from talking to different people that worked in the forest. Like lumberjacks, I guess. Paul Bunyan type men.
Okay.
I'm going to smash my laptop.
I said that once to an AT&T representative. I was mad about she was trying to charge me for something, and I was so mad I didn't know what to say. And this was like only a few years ago. And I said, I'm going to walk outside and smash this phone. Like it's some big threat to her.
Katie's like, do it.
She's like, okay. I thought I was like threatening her, you know. I had no leverage, you know.
She should have just believed you and cared.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, this was around the time I already said that. So the forest and its trees, which included animals' habitats, were just getting destroyed by new settlers in the area who saw this place as like having infinite lumber. So they were just cutting down trees left and right. So the
Okay.
poor squonks had to make their way to the water. There, it's said that they evolved and they got a webbed foot, but only one. Their
Yeah.
their left back foot became webbed. So he would go into the water and swim around, but because he only had one webbed foot, he would spin in circles until he died.
Oh. Oh my God, that is so sad. That's sad.
I know it is, but just everything.
I'm surprised he can even swim.
I know.
Does he have like I guess a pig could swim.
Yeah, he has like little
I think
short
it can.
legs going,
Yeah.
and then just that one little web foot trying.
Does he have a tail?
In some pictures, he has a little tail, and some he has none. So I'm not sure.
Okay.
These cryptids, like I said, aren't the best looking guys, and they're often compared to an ugly pig. But they're very self-aware, and they know that they don't look too pretty. So they're always weeping. You'll see their eyes constantly full of tears, and they're nicknamed the homeliest animals in the world.
Ah. Wow. That is so sad.
I know, poor guys.
I mean, they've been oppressed, they've been judged, they've been discriminated against, they've been displaced. The trauma that this civilization has gone through is really sad.
It is.
Mm.
They're found deep within the hemlock forest, which is essentially wetlands in northern Pennsylvania, and they seem to prefer to live a nocturnal life because they're ashamed of their appearance. And when they walk by water, they make sure to avoid it because they don't want to see themselves. Like such self-loathing.
This is a shame-based creature.
He really is. He spends
all
all of his time just weeping.
Wow.
They can be hunted down by listening for their weeps and tracking their tear-stained trail. How sad is that?
Why would we want to hunt it for?
Curiosity?
Does it do anything to people, or it's just a shame thing with legs?
Just a shame thing. He walks around, he eats and cries and eats and cries.
I know some people like that.
But he does have one defense mechanism. If he's cornered, if he's cornered or scared, it's said to be able to dissolve itself into bubbles and its own tears.
Wow.
One man named J.P. Wentling was said to have captured one by mimicking it. So what do you think that the crying would sound like? First, we have to go over that.
Okay. Let me really get into character here and think about it. So it's kind of a piggy-like thing. So it's going to be probably a very messy, snorting type cry. Okay, so let me see if I can get something going. I think that was too aggressive. I think they're more sad. Let me just try one other thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably more like it. Yeah. It's more like a despondent kind of, feeling.
He's been through a lot.
Oh my God. But he came from the desert even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he still has his webbed foot. The oppression, like you said.
Yeah.
But J.P. Wentling was said to have trapped the creature in the sack after doing what you just did.
Yeah.
And he brought it home. But then he noticed the bag was a lot lighter. And when he looked inside, he just found the liquid that was left of the squonk.
Oh, but it was bubbles?
This one was he just said liquid. But others have said that they're able to dissolve into bubbles if cornered.
Bubbles.
Bubbles and tears.
Bubbles and tears. I mean,
But then do they come back, or that's just the end? They're just a pile of liquid and that's how they end.
I think what we could do with them is sell them as like, in little bubble containers and put their contents in a bubble container, and then we seal it. And then if we want to see what they're going to do, we could pull out that little plastic stick from the bubble container and blow into it. And then if the thing reappears, it's still alive.
What if just part of him does and you just see like a leg appear?
Then you have to keep blowing bubbles because you have more of his essence is still in the liquid.
Until you make a full one, I
guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, definitely. I see no flaw in the logic. His Latin name is said to be Lacrimia corpus dissolvarius. I probably said that wrong, which means tear, body, and dissolve. This part, I didn't understand this. This broke my brain. But he's said to have 4 legs or 3.5 if the right hind is transparent. Like that math does not add up to me.
If the say it again.
He's said to have 4 legs.
Yeah.
Or 3.5 if the right hind is transparent.
Well, so sometimes the right hind leg is see-through, I guess.
But why would it be 3.5 and not 3?
Because it's only like cut off at like the mid of the leg, like the knee. Like you could get him a prosthetic, put it that way, and it would fit right on there. It would fit. It would fit right on there. Out. Well, we could, and then the thing that would be cool is he could have 2 prosthetics. One would be like just a piggy foot, but the other would be another flipper because you said this was on the right. So then he would have a flipper for the right and the left, and guess what? Freedom for this guy because now he can swim straight.
He won't swim around in circles and die.
And he can liberate his people.
They're not said to date. They reproduce by binary fusion, so they don't need anybody else. I don't know who found that out or any more on that. I was kind of curious, but I couldn't find anything else. And in Johnston, Pennsylvania, they have SQUONKapalooza every year, where they celebrate the squonk. People dress up like the squonk, and all different cryptids are celebrated.
Oh my God. I want to go, I think we should go to these things, you and I. Like this one, then the other turtle one. Like we should just go long weekend whenever these. So I got to come up with a calendar for when these things happen. That would be so fun.
I can't find it. I feel like it was in August.
And we can while we're there, do like a little live broadcast. I think that would be really fun.
And then you can go into the woods with me.
Yes.
And you'll be doing the cries.
Yes.
So we can
I'll
get
protect
him
you.
And trap him.
Right.
And we can start the whole bubble company.
Exactly. I was just thinking about how all of my ideas turn into and then we sell it, I don't know why. I'm like not a salesperson, but everything I think of is like, then we could sell it. Because everybody's going to want to buy those bubbles.
Yes. Who wouldn't?
I know.
But yeah, these poor guys, I wish that we could go and help them with their self-confidence. We got to send them some therapists or something.
I mean, maybe some really good cognitive behavioral therapy would work because it really targets the negative core beliefs that they might have about themselves, which are that they can't even look themselves in the mirror. I mean, start there with some exposure therapy. I would hold up a mirror right to the face and see how long you can tolerate it. Maybe he can only tolerate 30 seconds. Okay. Then I'm going to do it again the next day, 45 seconds, until finally he can tolerate looking at himself. That will be the first part of his treatment plan. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we can do all kinds of things. We can record his voice, play it back to him, just so he can get used to okay, this is really my voice. And somehow he's got to come to an agreement with himself that he has to function as who he is. Because you know what? He can't be anybody else. The only thing he could be, if he's not himself, is a pile of bubble liquid. Now, which would you rather be?
I don't know. The bubble lick would be kind of fun. Was that the wrong answer?
Yeah, it sounds as if you're not really ready to do the hard work. You know, and maybe you're not ready for therapy now.
If people blow me back, am I just going to get one arm?
Yeah.
Will it be webbed?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then how many prosthetics are we going to have to get?
That's true.
Yeah, because that 1/2 one could be tricky.
The poor little fellow. But that's so weird if it's transparent.
Mm.
Like, why would it be transparent?
Well, why would anything be true about this guy? Yeah.
But yeah, that's the story of the SQUONK.
How do you spell SQUONK?
SQUONK.
Oh, ONK. SQUONK. Okay.
SQUONK.
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 Maybe, I mean, I would wonder how they got their name if it was like the noise that they made. You know what I mean? How sometimes animals can get their name by what the noises that they make.
Yeah, I don't know, because he said only to walk around weeping unless that's how he weeps. But I think that is so funny that people would hunt him down, these hunters through the woods mimicking him. So they're sitting there crying through the woods trying to get this.
Yeah. SQUONK, SQUONK. SQUONK, SQUONK. Yeah, it's like, what's the motivation for the hunter? I guess if he was particularly loathsome and he wanted to align himself with another loathsome creature, so maybe it was for the really troubled souls that went out
to just bring them
SQUONK
home
hunting.
and be miserable together.
Yeah, lay in the bed.
Lay in the bed.
Pop a few zits. This whole time I'm thinking, can we pop the zits? What kind of zits will there be, you know? Because I'm ready.
He just has a lot going on. And just his skin, I'm picturing like a hairless cat. I know a lot of people love them. To me, they yuck me out. Just their
I hate
skin,
those.
especially the overweight ones. They have
I don't
that
like
skin how the SQUONK is said to have had. And I just,
yeah,
it's not for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gross to me too, yeah.
But yeah, that's the story of the SQUONK.
Well, that's a good one. I think, okay, I've got two things that I can look into, the festivals, and we can start, you know, booking our tickets. Long weekend, summer festivals.
The Rainham one near you is in September, I think.
Yeah?
If you can go by that one.
Let's make a calendar together of all these things.
Well, I'm doing a table there.
Oh, great. Okay, well.
They asked me to speak, but I'm too chicken. So
that's the one that you're afraid to speak at? What do they want you to say?
Just to like do kind of a live show or just talk about your podcast or whatever, but I'm too chicken. I'm trying to get my guts up to do like a live. A lot of people are doing like Facebook lives or TikTok lives. And I'm just afraid to because I feel like I get so anxious. Like even when I start recording every day, not every day, whenever I record, it's still like, oh my gosh.
I think for me, it's like, I don't think it's real. So it's not like, you know, it's different for you. Like I'm just here sitting in my bathroom talking to you. You know what I mean? So to me, I don't see like the big picture of the whole thing. So I don't feel in any way nervous.
I just know that there's going to be so many bad comments.
Yeah.
That's why even on the YouTube, when I opened it, I shut down all the comments.
Yeah.
So people can't comment on them because I'm such a chicken.
No, I agree with you. I can't tolerate that. My self-esteem isn't good enough to tolerate stuff like that. I can't.
Ditto.
Yeah. I can't.
And me and the SQUONK would be crying. We'd be eating and crying together.
Yeah, and then I could get some.
And my zits are gonna come
bubble
out.
factories going.
Yeah.
And I'll be over there just blowing bubbles, smiling.
You'll be chasing me around trying to pop my pimples. I'll be like, Katie, get away. Hitting you with my webbed foot.
Oh my God. Yes. Yeah, but you might be able to swim away from me. Although I'm a pretty good swimmer. I bet I could swim better than the SQUONK.
You probably could. You can go straight, so you have that going for you.
This poor thing. I have a lot of empathy for this creature. You know, yeah. I'm glad that we're bringing it to light today because, It's like the forgotten people of this world. Very important to bring them to the forefront and highlight their strengths.
Yes, definitely.
And discuss what they've overcome. Because it's inspirational to me.
Yep. So is their personality everything you expected?
It seems it was even better than I thought.
Oh, that's good. So you think you can help them through therapy, through your cognitive behavior? Oh
yeah, I'm all ready. I could totally do that. Easy, done. They'll be out there walking the regular streets pretty soon. They won't even be crying anymore.
I know, that's so sad. Every picture of them is just them with tears down their eyes.
They could charge people to to pop their zits, and that's how they could make money. See, everything's a business in my mind. But no, if they didn't care and they realize like, wow, I got all these zits people might want to pop, they could make money off of it.
You could go up to them and try to sell them your business plan.
And then, they could use that money, for the different prosthetics and, even for like, down payment on like a new homeland.
Mm-hmm. They can get tickets back to their desert.
Yeah. Go on a pilgrimage. They'll all go together. Yeah. And they'll meet like the great, all-knowing one that's like a big spiritual one there that's been waiting for them to come back. Yeah.
And it will be like a Twilight Zone situation. The eye of the beholder. You guys are actually beautiful.
Yeah, totally. My babies.
So dumb. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Kate.
Thank you for having me.
Right. Bye.
Shut it down. Bye.
Thank you for listening. If you need more content or just want to help support the podcast, head on over to patreon.com and search Ouch, Was That a Ghost? If you need some snazzy merch, you can find it at crowdmade.com by searching Ouch, Was That a Ghost? If you have a story you'd like to share, you can email it to ouchwasthataghost@yahoo.com. You can also find us on Facebook and all the other social media platforms under Ouch, Was That a Ghost?
Help me.
All links can also be found on ouchwasthataghost.com.